All right. Now, here comes the next one, fundamental rights. Now, people always like to say fundamental rights. Sorry, that's a comma. It's not a full stop. Fundamental rights and duties. There are duties together with rights because only rights cannot exist. Okay. Okay. This is the guarantee from our constitution to all its citizens um, against the state as well as other individuals. Certain rights, certain privileges, certain guarantees are given by the constitution that if you are a citizen of India, these are what you are going to get. Together with it, the constitution says if you are a citizen of India, these are your duties to do. So often we all neglect the duties because we don't like to do things, we all want to get things. Okay, it is not let us not see fundamental rights alone. There is fundamental rights and duties of each citizen. You will you will study that in detail in other classes, but just to understand the fundamental rights what you are getting. Okay, first, right to equality. Everybody should be treated equal. Right to freedom. Right to freedom of expression, speech, etc. Right against exploitation. Nobody should be exploiting another. So that's a fundamental right for an Indian citizen not to be exploited. Right to freedom of religion. To pursue any religion you like, you are free to. That's the right to freedom of religion. Cultural and educational right. It's very important. You have the right to be educated. That's your fundamental right. It is provided by our constitution. And the right to constitutional remedies. If some constitutional violations are happening, you have the right to ask for the remedy, ask to correct it to the government, to the judiciary, etc. So these are major fundamental rights. You need to go through it, read your text good because it is all detailed there. You need to understand them, but just to by heart. Right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, and right to constitutional remedies. These are the 6 important fundamental rights. When you are studying it, it is big, but just remember the key features of it. Okay, that is about fundamental rights. I would like always say fundamental duties and rights, or fundamental rights and duties. Never split rights from duties because it goes together. It's like two sides of a coin. A coin cannot have just one side, it must have two sides, right? So if there is right, there is duties. There is no way out of it. All right, that was the 4th point, fundamental rights. Now 5th one is secularism. What is that? Have you any idea what is secularism? Right, it's on the slide, isn't it? A state in which it does not promote any one religion as a state religion, which means as a country we should not have any one religion as a religion of the country. We are not a religious country. We are a secular country where every religion is treated the same. That is called secularism. We will see a bit more in detail about secularism. It is one of the main features of our constitution. And next topic is covering secularism in detail. So we will see it together. So the importance of constitution, as we said, it plays a crucial role determining the ideals that we would like all citizens of the country to follow, including our elected representatives. Prime Minister or President is not accepted or exempted from the constitutional responsibilities. This is for everyone. Whoever is a citizen of India, they should abide by this one. Now, we said secularism. It refers to a separation. We said a state in which does not promote any religion as a state religion. Okay. In other words, it refers to a separation of state from the religion. Religion and state are different. they cannot intervene each other. Indian constitution allows anybody, every citizen, have the freedom to live by their religious beliefs and practices. They don't interfere. The government never interferes with your religious practices or beliefs. There may be exception. We are coming to it in the next slide. We will just see secularism in a bit more detail. Okay, we will see that in the next slide.